Obama EPA threw money away, paid close to $700,000 in unused parking spaces. President Barack Obama left behind a legacy of lavish government spending and financial instability, which was further proven by a recent report from the Office of Inspector General regarding the Environmental Protection Agency. That agency spent nearly $700,000 for parking spots that no one used during the final 2 years of the Obama administration, according to the audit. From January 2015 through December 2016, 29% of the parking spaces that headquarters leased for its employees and 27% of the parking spaces that Region 4 leased for its employees remained unoccupied, the Inspector General said. The EPA paid approximately $690,000 for these unoccupied parking spaces. The agency had paid over $840,000 to subsidize employee parking from January 1, 2015 through December 31, 2016 at the EPA headquarters in Washington, D.C. and Region 4 base in Atlanta, Georgia. In 1984, Congress adopted the Deficit Reduction Act, which listed fringe benefits, such as employer-provided parking, as a type of compensation that could be provided beyond direct wages and salaries. However, there is no law that requires federal agencies to provide this fringe benefit to their employees, the IG's report noted. The Inspector General said the money spent on subsidized parking and unused parking spots could have been used for mission-critical programs. In an age of dwindling federal resources, the EPA's use of taxpayer money, over $840,000 in a 2-year period, to fund employee parking may not be an effective use of federal resources and may take funds away from mission-critical public health and environmental initiatives, the Inspector General explained. Kathy Allen, an auditor with the IG, later explained in a podcast how the program worked. Employees at the agency's headquarters were given $129.55 monthly subsidies if they had a disability, if they worked unusual hours, or if they carpooled with at least 3 people, she said, according to the Daily Caller. But several problems existed with that program, as more than half of the subsidized parking spaces were given to upper managers who are already among the EPA's highest-paid employees. In other words, those benefiting from this bloated government line item almost certainly could have afforded their own parking. In addition, 1/5 of the carpools counted children to meet the 3-person requirement, according to the IG, meaning an EPA employee may have driven his 2 children to receive the subsidy. The report recommended that EPA headquarters and Region 4 consider whether the costs of the subsidized parking were justified. If not, the Inspector General asked that the agency eliminate or reduce the parking subsidy program, verify the validity of carpools, determine the appropriate number of parking spaces needed, and returned unneeded parking spaces to the U.S. General Services Administration. Under Trump-appointed Administrator Scott Pruitt, the EPA already made plans to return 53 unused parking spaces earlier this year, which would save taxpayers $186,634.20 annually, according to the Washington Free Beacon. Like and share this article on Facebook and Twitter if you're not surprised that the Obama administration wasted so much money on unnecessary, wasteful things like this. What do you think about this IG report about EPA spending on parking spaces? Scroll down to comment below. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe 24 Hours channel. Goodbye and see you again.